Hey guys, it's Running Kimono. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of baking. I wanted to try this 2-ingredient brownie. It is a pumpkin brownie. What you need is like half a can of pumpkin, and you need a box of brownie mix. So I just went through my pantry and saw what I had on hand, and this was super easy to assemble. It is a little different because you're not using traditional eggs and oil, which gives that brownie the rise and the fluffiness. So this is kind of a different sort of brownie. But, if you want to try something completely different and do like, a 2-ingredient sort of a dish, this might be something to try. And it wasn't terrible. I liked it. My husband wasn't a fan of it, but it was something kind of different and fall themed, so I thought, hey, I wanted to give it a shot. So here are my ingredients. We have the brownie mix. I wanted to use a little bit of cinnamon, and then I used about 4 ounces of pumpkin. So in my stand mixer, I'm going to start assembling this. We have the pumpkin along with a generous helping of cinnamon, and then I threw in the brownie mixture. Now, I wanted the cinnamon because I thought it would taste extra fall-like, but I honestly couldn't taste the cinnamon after the brownies were made. I was kind of concerned about the pumpkin because it seemed somewhat bland, that I was worried that the brownies wouldn't be sweet enough. But don't be worried here. That brownie mix, there is a lot of sugar in it, that the sweetness will come through. It will not be like, throwing like some bland squash or eggplant in there. The pumpkin is very flavorful. So here is my brownie mix in my stand mixer, and I'm going to put this on 4. And within, I think I did this in real time. It took like about a minute for everything to blend together, and it was really, really fast with the stand mixer. You can always do this by hand. I choose with the stand mixer because I feel that everything just kind of like blends easier together when you use this. I don't know. I'm just not much of a baker myself, and this is just kind of my hidden secret for baking stuff, is to use a stand mixer for breads or brownies. So as you can see here in real time, the batter is already like almost of this velvet consistency, and it looks really, really nice. It also smelled terrific. So there it is, and I am going to just throw this now in a pan and get it ready for the oven. And here is my baking dish all greased up. You could use parchment or tinfoil in there if you wish. And there is my gorgeous brownie mixture. So I am just going to move it from one to the other. I got to tell you, it took a little bit of elbow grease to get all of this mixture in there because the batter is extremely dense. And that's when I noticed it started firming up somewhat. And just looking at it, I'm like, that is some dense mixture. So then I threw it in the oven at 350 degrees for 35 minutes. And then I did the old, put the knife in and make sure that it came out clean. And it came out clean at that time. And I noticed the kitchen smelled really like a fall explosion. It had a really nice scent of chocolate and pumpkin, so I didn't mind that at all. It was really a really nice scent. And here is the final product. Again, because it has no eggs or oil, there is a very small rise to it. What does it taste like? I gotta say, the pumpkin flavor isn't very heavy in this. It is more of a chocolate flavor. You know what it actually tastes like? Chocolate and cherries, which is a really weird mixture, but that's what it tastes like. It doesn't really taste like pumpkin, which is very strange. You have the chocolate hint, but it tastes like, instead of the pumpkin, it tastes like there's cherries in there, which is weird. I threw a little bit of confection sugar to give it a little bit more of a sugar rush to it, and it was great. I really enjoyed it. My husband, he was like, where's the eggs? Why isn't this like a regular brownie? But he had one and he didn't mind it too much. Well, it wasn't his favorite, but for a 2-ingredient brownie, I think it was quite a success for my first go at it. So that's it, guys. All of the instructions will be in the notes. If you give this a try, please take a photo and tag me on Instagram. I would love to see the final product. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one.